We're live?
Yep.
Alright, we're live and ready to
We're live.
and ready to continue the #1 domestic terrorist podcast on the internet.
Oh my God,
Because-
I don't understand that shit.
Because we slander this administration, which
You
I
mean
know
the
is-
Israeli administration?
Yeah, which is grounds to be called a terrorist now for some reason.
For some reason.
I didn't write this down. Did you see the? I think I sent you this. It was just a Reddit post about some girl in Florida who wrote a WhatsApp message.
Okay.
She said she was joking. She's like, "Oh, why don't we need to get Netanyahu to get him to bomb this event or whatever." You know, of course that's a tongue-in-cheek.
And then
Like
she did
edgy,
make one other
trolly
reference
comment,
to.
whatever.
Yeah, I saw that.
She got fucking arrested
Yeah. Well,
and dragged in front of a
this
court.
isn't the first person. Remember that other person who directly quoted? I'm sorry, I didn't want to. Who directly quoted Trump saying like, "You need to get over it after the Charlie Kirk thing," and he got arrested. He was in jail for a month.
Oh, was that the ex-cop who got to make a big lawsuit out of it?
I think so.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
and like nobody could take what she said seriously.
I know.
I mean, but I understand also that the laws around like school shit is incredibly ridiculous. It's like somehow you can stop all the non-school shooters, but you can't stop. The
Yeah,
fucking actual
I understand that, but when you have a lady who's saying they should ask Netanyahu to bomb this event, I mean, come on. First of all, the premise is so ridiculous. I guess they have to take everything seriously, but I don't know. Whatever.
They don't.
I don't care.
Because
It was
they-
an asshole
they
thing,
don't
right?
though.
Yeah.
Every
It's
day
just
they
crazy.
deal with domestic violence situations and other situations.
And you listen to the judge. The judge was even kind of dismayed. I guess there's legal protocol surrounding this. They have to do it by the book, but
It was. I think it was her second statement that was more.
it's ridiculous.
More got her.
Crazy.
It was that.
But she wasn't. The point is, she wasn't even speaking out against Israel. It was just.
Yeah, she said that like this event's gonna be a bomb because Jonathan's presentation is gonna be so terrible. He's gonna bomb his presentation. Another dumb joke.
Yeah, that's crazy.
It should have been like. It should have been open and shut. Like, was this a threat?
Yeah,
Lady,
you
were
really
you
gotta
threatening?
watch.
No.
You
Okay.
really gotta watch.
Oh,
Yeah.
it's done.
Yeah. Can we look through your apartment and see if you have bomb material? Oh, you don't. Okay. You have a cat and you play computer games and you wrote something edgy. All right. See you later. I mean, it's just. It's
Yeah.
crazy.
No, let's have a month-long court proceeding. We'll waste everybody's time and money.
And money. Yeah.
10 billion more to Israel.
2 billion
for their-
more
Emotional pain and
for
suffering.
their slaughter of
joke.
children.
Yeah.
Israel,
we need to bomb
Lebanon,
our children
ceasefire.
Bombing children overseas? Fine.
Cool.
Fine.
Do it.
You can.
Josh
all day.
Shapiro will even go sign a bomb for you
Yeah.
to drop on a tent.
Yeah, Randy Fine, Congressman Randy
Yeah.
Fine will tell you all about how we need more
Yeah.
Israel firstist.
John
matter.
John Fetterman will go sign the bomb that's going to get dropped on a tent city and kill.
He'll
a
give
bunch
him
of
more money,
refugees.
yeah. He'll suck the dick of Netanyahu.
Fetterman's such a clown, bro. Fetterman is just a Republican.
Yeah, he is.
How is there not? Is there not a protocol to say, hey, you're not even the
Here,
same?
I have an idea. Yeah, there should be. Absolutely should be. I've been talking about.
You can't be in office anymore. We didn't vote for.
Like, we don't even have a democracy as advanced as like the Star Wars one from a long time ago. You know what I'm saying?
So
Like, there's no
silly.
recalls.
European,
and
yeah.
There's no vote of no
European
confidence.
systems of parliament work way better than whatever the fuck we have. And we were the
Real.
blueprint for all that shit.
Yeah, well, we never updated
Essentially.
it. We were the blueprint because we just went based off like
It's
Greeks,
crazy.
so.
It's so crazy what's happening right now. Even with MAGA, I mean, Trump, he sold people a vision of the future. It was a lie, and if you were paying attention, you understood it was a lie, but they rely on their voter base to not pay attention, and a lot of people voted for him specifically because he said no to wars.
Well, you have to be
all
an
this
idiot
stuff.
to believe Trump. We have a lot of
His
idiots.
voter base is all idiots, but my point is just
Yeah,
that
that is
he did a 180 on all that. It's not even as if he maybe
And a lot of
skirted
them-
around, maybe like...
And he did a terrible job at it too. Because he's an incompetent con man.
It's crazy, yeah.
And he's only good at making money.
So
for
there
himself.
needs to be a
Short
way.
term.
Yeah, there needs to be some way. Well, I guess it's the 25th Amendment, but why is everyone so scared to invoke the 25th Amendment right now? Why is Congress not doing anything about this?
Congress
That's
is
spiraling
controlled more
out
by
of-
Israel than he is.
I know. I mean, that's yeah. I'm asking these questions. They're rhetorical because obviously Israel has bought our entire government.
Okay, there's several things I want to say. Okay, so that is like part of the dog and pony show, is keeping the public's attention, right? Like, and I think they like Trump because he gets ratings in terms of
Well, he's putting money in the pot with all this bullshit insider trading.
exactly. And they like to push it as far as they can go. Look at the Wall Street people. They're kind of insane
So
sociopaths, right?
so
Along
yeah.
with the military-industrial complex. So push it to the very edge that they can go. They want to always go to that very edge. So you have to have pushback. 2, Fetterman. What if Fetterman all along, you know how it's like there's always an edge case voter, someone's retiring or whatever. It's like, well, now Fetterman has so much brain damage he can't keep up the
He literally got brain damage and became a Republican. What does that fucking tell
I
you?
know, but
It's
my
so
idea was
weird.
that he actually always was. It's an
Maybe.
illusion.
Yeah.
And then he just doesn't have the brain power to keep up the dog and pony show.
He could barely speak in full sentences.
And so he was
So
always a wolf in sheep's clothing.
he
Just like
literally
me,
is an ogre.
like most.
He's an ogre.
He's hideous.
He's a bit giant, dumb guy. How's he in charge of anything? His family's super rich.
There you go.
Yeah. Ridiculous. The
I mean,
only
I always
time
like to
he
think in
wore a suit-
hypotheticals, like, what would you like to see people do if you didn't have the threat of the government being like, we're going to come arrest you for making a bomb joke?
Did you read any
Many
of
people would say TikTok moderators will not allow me to.
Did you read any of
Express my
Palantir's
views.
manifesto about universal civil service? And it's
Oh.
basically it reads like satire, and yet it is not.
Yeah, that's what
Crazy.
people were saying too. Like, oh, with Sam Altman saying we need 4-day work week and
Yeah.
all this. This is just like shoehorned into digital ID and everybody's life into controlling it more because
Yeah.
we can cut your money off at any time.
Yeah, they can just blacklist you, debank you, and put you on no-fly lists, and yada
Yeah.
yada yada yada. And
Essentially,
just force
you're
you
now-
to end your life. Yeah, you can't go anywhere to make your life better. You just have to sit there, be homeless, and die.
Yeah, well, and certainly
You don't even
some
have
people
the
won't.
option to go somewhere else and do better. You have to stay here, and you have to fucking die. That's what they're telling people.
Yeah, you have
They're
to
not
work.
like, yeah, okay, if you don't like it, you can leave. No,
And that,
if you don't
what is
like
that
it,
going to do?
you get to fucking be homeless
That's gonna
and you
try
get
to-
to die. That's what they're saying to people.
Yeah, well, that's why
Crazy.
people
So
are
crazy.
burning down factories and
I
such.
know. Well, that's yeah. Jeez.
Some of them, certainly.
We should. Oh man, it's so hard to toe the usual line of wow, extrajudicial violence is bad. It's so hard for me to keep saying that because you look at what these people are doing to us.
They're using violence every day. The state monopoly on violence.
I know.
And the
I
social
don't
contract
like-
has been violated over and over again
Yeah.
to such a degree.
So I'm looking at these
state is
warehouse
not-
fires, thinking that's kind of based. I got to be honest. If you have the balls to do that,
I
wow,
mean,
you're a better man.
There's
You're a
been
braver
wordings
man
for a
than
long
me.
time. There's not the first person to do it. I mean, like, going back to, like, the Luddites and the extreme versions. Who's the guy who was the Unabomber? Oh, my gosh.
Ted Kaczynski.
And then we
Yeah.
find out a lot of his targets were pieces of shit.
He was a genius. He was like a legitimate
No, he was, yeah.
genius. And he got fucked up because of drugs.
With the CIA
Yeah.
program, psychology program, MK Ultra.
Yes. What an insane story. And everything that he wrote about is coming to pass.
Yeah, I mean, everybody could see it coming. They just were like,
Yeah. I've always
What am I
thought that
gonna do?
Unabomber,
Yeah.
it's taboo, but I've always thought he was kind of based, to be honest.
a little bit. You can see his point of view, but you're also
Of
like,
course.
he didn't accomplish his goals. So at the same
Yeah,
time,
he had like a weird way. He could have been such a. Imagine if
He
he'd
needed
gone
a
a different
PR.
route and he had become a podcaster and written a crazy book, you know?
he could have been
I mean,
super rich.
they probably would have just killed him. But
I mean, maybe. But they see some of his distraction on Rogan and buy him off over time with a little bit about.
oh, do you want to talk about Rogan?
No,
I'm
isn't
politically
this-
homeless, but I'm also in the White House cheesing it up with
Is
Donald
Rogan
Trump. Fuck
literally-
you, fuck you, Rogan. You're such a fucking fat little chode tool of a. He's just this tiny little weak fucking man. Oh God, what a fucking bitch, dude.
I like that.
I'm politically homeless.
Do you think
next
Rogan-
week, the week after he says he's politically homeless, he's in the fucking White House with Joe Rogan.
Do you think Rogan is a modern version of like Ted Kaczynski in terms of he's like the modern MK Ultra program? It's like controlled by the government to propagandize us. You know, like a different arm of that same type of project. You know what I'm saying? It was about mind control.
I think what happened with Ted
influencing
Kaczynski is whatever happened with him in the MK Ultra thing just kind of like made him unhinged and unable to, and made him kind of lose impulse control. I don't think that it changed his worldview. I just think that it made it more extreme. right? And it led him to more extreme action than maybe he would have taken otherwise. He probably still would have felt similarly about the future of technology and what it might do to human civilization and to humanity. But you know, if it weren't for MK Ultra, maybe he would have written a book instead of mailing bombs to people.
I mean, we have other instances of this
I don't
guy
know.
too.
But with Joe Rogan, honestly, I just think he's a fucking retarded dipshit that never cared about anything.
You don't think
but money
he
anyway.
has some secret? They have some leverage over him or a secret deal?
Leverage? They just give him money. He's a little grubby little LA money grubber actor. But he doesn't care about anything. All that other, oh, I just want to be a good guy. I just want the world to be good. All actors do that shit. Oh, do you think Gwyneth Paltrow gives a fuck about kids in Uganda or whatever? No, she wants to get an Oscar. You
There's
know?
a few I think who are pretty genuine, like Mark Ruffalo.
Yeah, well, it takes courage to speak out against Israel in Hollywood. So the people that do that, they really are taking a stand.
Javier Bardem.
Yeah, but I just mean, you know, all the usual bullshit world peace calls for world peace. and this
Oh,
and that.
another person
It's
kind of
nonsense.
like that. Sky King. Do you know who Sky King is? The Sky King. So-called.
The guy who stole the airplane and crashed it. Yeah, that
Did you
guy's
watch-
awesome. No, I didn't watch it, but I know.
Oh, it seems worth
I
watching.
know tangentially about it. I
I
would
just
watch
found
it.
out
yeah.
that he was. I was watching the documentary, a clip from it.
What was his last message? I just want to take it for a spin or something.
He said, "I just want to do a barrel roll.
Yeah, I'm
Get,
good.
accomplish that, then I'll probably just go nose down and sign off. That'll be it."
What a beast.
He was getting paid less than minimum wage, so he lived in the Seattle area, greater
What a
Seattle area.
beast.
The minimum wage there
Oh,
at the
these
time.
popcorn's good. Really good.
Yeah, feel free to fill back up. $16 is the minimum wage. He was getting paid $12.75. At least from this clip, it was saying like, and they told him like, oh, you want to get promoted or whatever, you got to go to night school, you got to go get a college degree. And so they look favorably upon it. You know the whole song and dance. He did it. He graduates. They pass him over.
Ugh.
And that's like part of what made him go crazy. People are like, oh, mental health is a big thing. Like, no, it's the fucking subjugation and psychological othering.
Yeah.
They know what they're doing. They're sociopaths.
Yeah, well, it's
To a degree, they're
using
sociopath, yeah.
people. Well, yeah, they're looking at their own bottom line, and they say, "Oh, we can just lie to this guy and string
Yeah.
along, and we'll get
They can
the
be like,
production
well,
we
if we
want from
pull
it."
back- We give 2% higher wages, 2%.
Yeah.
We'll have 50% less violence, and that will keep the bottom line until it's like that is just like. It's a very short-sighted, disgusting, sociopathic way of seeing the world. That's literally leading to destruction. And the rest of us are weak.
Yeah.
What's the guy saying? Like we're not psychopathic enough to kill the psychopaths. Who was saying that? Nicolas Cage or something?
What are you talking about?
There's some famous guy saying that.
Nicholas
The
Cage.
world's run by psychos.
Nicholas Cage.
I'm sorry, Bill Burr. I nominate Nicolas Cage to play Bill Burr if I have
Where did Bill Burr go, by the way? He shut the fuck up and disappeared, dude.
Kind of.
He did. The last thing
Yeah,
I heard
quite
about
so.
Bill Burr, he was complaining about haters online because he went to Saudi Arabia and how everybody didn't understand, and it just didn't stop. People kept, because people understood exactly what this was, and you know what made it so much worse is Shane Gillis's rising popularity and him saying, "No, I'm not going to go to Saudi Arabia. Why would I go there?" Because he knows what they are, and it made all these other people look like absolute clowns. Dave Chappelle and Blue.
This is good.
What is
Uh,
that?
Blue Red, such like
Nice.
that.
Wicked Weed makes some good beers.
Yeah.
Yeah. Wicked Weed. Is that in Nashville?
Yeah. Well, they're owned by Budweiser.
I thought so.
So as soon as their popularity, as soon as Budweiser they continue to grow, but their ability. Every time private equity takes over business, and inevitably
They ain't shit about
corrupts.
it. Yeah, for sure. Alright, man. I don't know. We're on a super gay trajectory in this country. What else have we got?
He said, they asked him, Sky King straight up, so why'd you do this? Well, I'd say because you're paying me below minimum wage.
Oh, did you
So,
really?
Yeah, if we can grease some wheels with that, maybe something will happen.
And they were like, well, you can just crash plane it, but.
Yeah, he's like, well, here goes however many millions of dollars.
Yeah, okay, just go ahead and land it. We'll see what we can do. Wrong answer. Cheetos, pretty good.
It's a good mix. All right,
Cheetos!
Iran war, what do you think's going to happen?
do some calculations real quick.
I have some big calculations happening. AP Snack Time Part 2. Back to the Future. Everybody knew you were going to do that. Hold that up to the camera real quick.
The camera wouldn't be able to see it. Iran, what's happening with the Strait of Hormuz, bro? Did you see?
I don't even know. I don't even want to follow. Open, close. They're just trading.
Of course. Was it closed before the war started?
No. Did we have to pay fees before the war started? No.
This entire debacle has become about the Strait of Hormuz. It was open before the war. What are these fucking clowns even doing? It's just blatant market manipulation.
Yeah, and none of us are going to stop it. So they said, fuck you.
God,
Fuck you
so
and die. Back to what you
crazy.
said. Be poor, be homeless, suffer and die. You can't leave.
What would you think if you were in the military seeing this? It's not like they don't know.
Oh, I've heard that a lot of them are like...
They're senior people. I mean, I was reading something
People said they might have a coup. Cause
in the special forces community. There's guys with decades of experience saying, "I'm out. I'm not doing this. What are we doing? This isn't what we do."
They sacked like 12 generals too.
Yeah.
Major leaders.
What the fuck are we
If
doing?
it's 12 generals, it's probably like 100 lesser commanders, etc.
Every other weekend, oh, it's open. You know, Trump just lied about it being open. It was never open.
Yeah.
He said that purely to manipulate the markets, and then they were trying to convince French ships. They convinced an Indian tanker that it was open, and Iran fired at the Indian tanker. Did you see that all over the news?
No.
Iran broke the peace treaty because they fired on an international Indian tanker. That's what, so you didn't see that?
No.
That's all the news stories. And the Indians said,
I'm just so done with
the Americans told us it was open. It was and Iran said it was never open. It was never open. We never agreed. They are just lying. Everyone has to stop with the United States.
Yeah.
No one.
They're just a lying piece of shit. You can't trust
Yeah.
them.
Imagine the Indians.
Oh, imagine you can't trust a fucking idiot like Donald Trump, the con man.
We're doing this to our allies. We're trying to get. Oh yeah, it's open, bro. It's open. Go ahead, EU. Yay, you're
like
good. You're good. And then Iran's gonna fire at them. Oh, they broke the treaty. They're assholes. This is elementary school type lie shit.
Well, that's what he talks about.
Manipulation shit.
And
Yeah,
he's
but
degrading.
So
I mean,
crazy.
everybody says like he's got dementia. He's degrading. He's probably shitting his pants.
Well, it's not just him. Let's be honest. I mean, there's many more people with voices in the room than Trump.
Well, they're sycophants, and that's why he put losers
Eggs-
around by his own
eggs,
word.
I mean,
Quote, I put fucking. I don't like winners. All these winners.
They
Always talking about their
are-
accomplishments. He likes fucking losers. He doesn't get the best.
they
of
are
the rice.
taking
He gets
orders
the best of the
from
rice
Israel,
losers.
and then Netanyahu probably tells Keg's breath, okay, as long as you do this, this, and this, obviously you're in charge. You can get Trump to do whatever you want. I'm the man. I'm the big tough military guy. All right, we're gonna bomb. We're gonna bomb a school today. I think Hegseth is calling shots. Hegseth is evidently.
Some shots, yeah.
I think he's evidently
Terrible
giving
shots.
target packages directly to the Air Force, and that's why there's such high-ranking people quitting, because they're getting this target package list, and it's a school and a bridge and a power plant, and they're looking at it, and they're looking at they're looking at civilian infrastructure that has no military purpose, and they're thinking,
What would
is
you
this
do?
my career? What the fuck is this?
So
I'm
if-
not doing this.
So if Hitler gave you an order of war crimes, did you A, resign, or B, take
Exactly.
Did you
Exactly.
do a coup?
What are you gonna do? You're gonna
You
resign.
have two options: resign or do a coup.
So, but what I was reading is that these guys try to, instead of either of those options, they try to nudge him towards military targets. They look at it and they say, okay, you're right, Hegseth, you're really brilliant. This bridge is a great target, but you know what? It's going to be a lot of civilians that might look bad. So let's move over to this thing, and then they find something that's a little bit more military.
It's like semi-war crimes.
Yeah, so exactly, because they're trying to step him down. I mean, who
Because
knows?
their livelihoods are at risk.
It's such a fucking. It's such
Like
a
Dan
clusterfuck.
Bilzerian was talking about it. He's like, actually, most people in the military are not there because they're there because it's their best choice, not because they had to. Like, that was the only option.
Well, we're talking about
it's a good
senior
option in
leadership.
terms of your
Senior
career.
leadership are high. These
Well,
people
they're in
have
there for the career
PhDs.
too.
I know, but
They're
it's
in
not
for the
like
money
they don't have
in
other
the-
options.
in the pension. They don't want to get their pension stripped.
Okay, but if you're a full colonel and you retire from the military, you can go be a consultant and make 10 times.
Not if you fucking do what. Not if you tell them off. They probably will blacklist
Yes,
you.
I don't know. People are always going to want that insight.
Yeah, you'll probably have to be a foreign agent for somebody like Iran.
So
They don't pay as much.
they still pay.
So
way
it
fucking
comes
more than
down
you're
to
making
the-
in the American military.
Yeah,
I mean, if the argument's livelihood, but obviously there's more to it than that.
yeah, but look at how many.
Yeah,
We have like one
you have
snow.
other ways?
No, but you want to split this one with me?
Sure.
Where's your glass?
Yeah, we're not okay. It's all good.
Let me just pause it, or do you want to drink?
I just can't stand Hexa, man. He's such a fucking clown.
He's a clownish douche.
Anybody can see
I mean,
his.
South Park has run out of fucking.
Anybody
it's
can
just
see
like,
through
oh,
the
God.
fake Macho Man act. You know, it's so fucking lame.
Yeah, him misquoting the Bible type things.
Oh, what did he say?
Pulp
The
Fiction.
Pulp Fiction Bible verse?
Yeah, it's like partially
Bruh.
the Bible, but then he insults. It's partially Pulp Fiction and inserts shit
Brata.
from now.
Brata. I mean, we can pause it and then we can go in on Christians because Christians have been taking L's, dude.
They're not real Christians.
From this administration. I know. And all these motherfuckers.
They're not practicing Christians.
And all these people that pound their chest about, I'm a Christian man, I go to church on Sunday,
cool.
and I do this and that. Oh, well, Trump was just joking about portraying himself as Jesus. All these people will bend over backwards for the cult. They don't give a fuck about the Bible. They don't give a fuck about Jesus. They don't give a fuck about any of the values that Christianity is supposed to stand for.
They're more Old Testament, so therefore they're.
What the fuck is the Old Testament?
Eye for an eye.
Well, how does the Old Testament feel about some fat pedophile portraying himself as Jesus? Or God or whatever.
Well,
exactly.
Jesus wasn't in the Old Testament.
Yeah, whatever, dude. You know what I'm saying? God.
There was fucked up. There was all sorts of hypocritical, weird, fucked up shit in the Old Testament.
I don't know.
I mean, if you just go by the Ten Commandments, yeah, then that's fucked up. But there's plenty of chaff in the Old Testament that can
I don't know
contradict and
anything
create
about
any
it.
fucking thing you want.
I don't know anything about the Old or New Testament. I
Old
just know
Testament
that
has things like
these are just complete fake Christians.
Well,
that
yes,
have
obviously.
no.
what
They
is
have no moral compass. They have no values. They have no principles. They just use Christianity as I don't know, like a cultural. It's cultural flair for them, and
I agree
it's
with that.
so gay. Everybody's tired of it. The next person who tells me that they vote Republican and that they're also Christian and they think what Trump did was wrong, but they're still going to vote for him. Fuck you. You're a piece of shit. I'm sorry. You're not a Christian.
that's
You're
why the country's
fucking
polarized
bullshit.
because these
You're
people are
dog shit.
retarded.
Yeah. So, but now
It's the
there's
same thing with like, why
to be
would I want to
fair-
hang out with somebody who supports the state of Israel?
there's a plenty of people on the right who saw what they're doing to their religion and they have moved away from it. And those people are the real deal. You know, maybe they got tricked once and now they're figuring it out. Good for them.
They're still pretty dumb.
Well, what matters is that they're figuring it out. But yeah, we've come a long fucking way for you to figure it out. But
But
all you
both
had
parties-
to do was read a couple
this
articles.
is a good segue though. Would Kamala have done the same thing?
What do you mean with religion? I don't think so.
On the war on Iran.
I think probably, yeah. There probably still would have been a war in Iran. Because I think what Israel does, probably, bro,
But
They
Joe Biden
say-
never attacked Iran.
he funded a genocide.
He let them do things in their space, but he didn't get the U.S. directly involved. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's true.
That's
You're right.
par for the course. of
Yeah,
what's
that's
going
true.
on.
You're right, but things kept
And for how many
escalating and
long-
kept escalating and kept escalating. And I think by the time we get to this point, even if Kamala's
What
president,
escalated? Nothing
the
changed.
genocide kept getting worse and worse and worse and worse under Biden too. It kept
So-
escalating constantly.
So
The
the
Israelis
Israelis
were-
were going to attack Iran?
Yeah, I do because I think
WMD.
a big part of the reason we're in Iran is because of the desensitization that happened to the American public.
I think it was literally just
Yeah.
they're
They're taking it one
Trump
step
is
at a
super
time.
corrupt. They
Genocide
wanted to
is just
win.
One step, one step, one step.
the
one
Democrats
step,
are more
one step.
stable oligarchs, and they wouldn't have directly attacked. Maybe they would have done some limited bombing.
Maybe, yeah, maybe you're right.
They wouldn't have
You're
done
right.
all this shit.
But I feel like they
I
would
do
have.
not think it
mean,
would
when
have
you look at Blinken's influence and these people were
No,
just
they're
as
terrible
hawkish.
people.
They're just as they're just as hawkish on her. Maybe not. I don't know. Who knows?
They're not trying to put a fucking. They're not the same now.
But what I was gonna say,
I don't think
but
so.
I think Israel comes to these people with.
Because
I
for
think
50 years
tell
they
them,
didn't do a war in Iran.
Look, hey, we're gonna do this. If you don't help us, that's fine. But we're gonna have to use nukes to get it done. So if you want to help us, we can avoid that.
So they basically
And then-
reverse Samson Hutchinson on them.
Yeah. So what are you supposed to do? Say fuck off. If you use your nukes, then we're
Yeah.
not gonna help you. China's gonna take care of it. They're gonna fucking wipe you off the map. But, so.
And they're like, we're going to use the Samson option. Like, well, we. Oh, okay. Well, let's work
Oh, okay.
together.
Well, yeah, we'll help you out. We'll help you out. Yeah, come. I
Yeah,
think-
they'd be like, we need to immediately fucking put every fucking special ops team and CIA asset in fucking play in Israel immediately. to fucking neutralize them because
Destroy.
they're a terrorist against the world. They're the number one enemy of life.
Of the world.
Of life.
Yeah.
If you're trying to nuke everybody because you can't have a fucking ethno-apartheid
Well, look
state.
what they're doing right now. They're destroying
That's the
the
problem.
world economy. They're destroying the world. It's not hyperbole.
Well,
Not hyperbole.
they realized they had to attach themselves to these oligarchs, this techno-oligarch thing, because they're destroying the world too.
Well, the techno oligarchs are getting crazy money from Israel. Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. They figured out the strategy a long time ago. And we're like, how do we survive? Apartheid South Africa went down.
Yeah.
We got to go deeper
We
into
need the
fucking-
technology to be able to control the United States. That's our meal
to
ticket.
control the world, to not threaten the world. By, yeah.
Poise bebe! What is this Mexican cholo beer you
I
have?
don't know.
Del Pato? Del Patio Dog? It's a Del
Let's take
Patio
a
Dog.
pause. We're going to pause it and we're just going to get a cup.
It's Del Patio Dog. Look, he gets a bar for a dog. You get that shears and shit.
I should wait out.
Oh no, this is a Dominican. What flag is this?
Pausing.